and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
His past line against Aaron Nola, he's 1 for 5. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it. And there's out number
2. Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out. But he doesn't have that problem most of the time. And I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line hard down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. The pitch.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Kingery is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Misses, ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson.
No left fielder, Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2-1 to count. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter, 33 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in, Jack Flaherty. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Cards leave 1, home half of the 3rd. And in steps Scott Kingery. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Wong's got to get rid of it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man, McCutchen. Or just Kutch, as he's frequently referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order through 4. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 13.
So a runner at first
Matt
here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Molina is off at first with 2 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The pitcher,
at the plate, Jack Flaherty. He reached on a single in his first try, and that misses for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Molina isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the ball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cards forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The batter, number 2.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Gene Segura. First time up, he went down looking.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. In to score from third, the tying run.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Aaron NOLA.
Jay Bruce will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew McCutchen becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box, JT Realmuto, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Kingery, the runner at third. Hernandez over at second. Bruce at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Colton Wall, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wong.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
That would go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. To third. Kingery's there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Back to first, and he throws it away. On to first, and they get the double play. Gene Segura.
Number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the third out. Phillies go down quietly there. They still lead it 2-1. Next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Dickerson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Jose.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's popped up. Segura over to his left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand-new ball game now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Brett Cecil gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
For St. Louis, number 27, Brett Cecil.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Cecil's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Andrew now will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is after it, but this will land untouched. He's set. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. Hernandez at second. On the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off-speed.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. DeYoung rounds third and is striding for home. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Up next,
boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. So the
for St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 18, Carlos.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Right
and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's just 2 for 9. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. McCutcheon, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in now, Dexter Fowler. Singled home a run in his last time up. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hoskins over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That changeup came in at 80.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing further. Jordan Hicks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49.
Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should